Hey, it's Vaughn here at your jazzdrumschool.com YouTube channel. Aloha, hope you're doing well. So what I want to do in this lesson is help you get better buzz rolls. Buzz rolls are nothing more than just getting multiple bounces out of your sticks from each hand and then connecting them together into kind of a seamless sounding drum roll. Check it out. These are also commonly called press rolls, and what we're doing is kind of pressing, and that's why. There's a little bit of a technique to it, and I want to share it with you in case you don't know it already. We use these a lot in jazz drumming, and one of the drummers that comes to mind is, I feel, is one of the masters of the press roll or the buzz roll is Art Blakey. He used it a lot in very effective ways, dynamically, starting really, really soft to getting really, really loud, right? To really kind of take that music to the next level. Such a great, great player and a great use of the press roll. All right, so let me break it down for you. And if you don't know how to play traditional grip, I encourage you to check out my Intro to Jazz Drumming course. I talk about it in detail, teach you how to do it in there. The other thing you can do is just go ahead and play with match grip, meaning both hands are in the same grip. I also teach match grip in the intro course, so you can learn both over there. So, but what I'm going to do here is just take one stick and just kind of almost throw it into the drum head. And just try to get as many bounces as you can. Do the other hand. You're going to find that one hand is going to be probably stronger than the other, or more adept at doing it, easier to do it. Okay? So, what you want to do is this kind of motion, okay? Just try to get as many bounces as you can. One little tip, if you're starting out and you're learning how to do it, try to play on the edges of the drums. That's where the tensioning on the drum head is tighter. A little easier to get bounce. Okay? So we're just doing it. Just practice getting these rolls together. Get these like kind of one-handed rolls together, right? As many bounces as you can. So what we do next is we connect them together. So as one is finishing, we begin the next one. So we start off again. Okay, now it still sounds a little bit sloppy. Doesn't sound quite as like this, right? The way that we get there is we're going to push down slightly with our fingers. So when I go to do my stroke and I'm practicing getting my multiple bounces, I'm going to push down a little bit actually with my left hand. It's going to be a little bit kind of all in a radial motion, kind of turning my arm into the stroke. And you can feel a little bit of tension. Kind of not tension, I mean like you can feel the stick kind of hitting up against this part, kind of pushing on this part of your thumb. Okay. Then over here, what I'm doing is I am actually pushing it into the drum a little bit, and I'm using my fingers to do that. Okay, and that's how you're going to get that controlled bounce. So instead of it being kind of loose and not able to control it, you can control it just by that little bit of force that you put onto the stick. Now, what I do then is as I go faster, actually, I'm going to start activating my fingers in the traditional grip. So I'm actually pushing down with my fingers like this. I can give you another view here. Okay. So we put them together. And as you get better at it, you'll be able to move your sticks to the center of the drum and really find the same amount of bounce no matter where you move your sticks on the snare drum, okay? So, right here. Notice there's a dynamic change as well. A lot of times we'll use the edge of the snare drum as kind of the really soft part of our snare, as part of our drum roll, and as we move toward the center, it gets louder. So we'll actually just naturally kind of crescendo or get louder as we go. So like this. So even I didn't even change how much force, how much I was pushing on the sticks, or how much volume I was trying to get out of the sticks. The drum brought out the volume. Okay, like that. So very effective just by where you use your sticks on the snare drum. Now another point about this is that I'm not moving my hands faster to go faster. Okay? What I'm doing is trying to get as much bounce as I can from each stick, and then connecting the bounces together between hands. That's how you get to go faster. Now, my hands do go a little bit faster the faster I go, but it doesn't equal the tempo that I'm trying to match. So, for example, I'll count out loud for you, and you'll know where the count is, and you'll be able to see that actually my hands aren't moving twice as fast. They're kind of somewhere in between. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's somewhere in the ballpark of a triplet, right? But not quite, and not always. So again, your hands don't have to move faster always to make your rolls go faster, right? Or to make them fill in for faster tempos. So how can we apply this to jazz drumming? Well, check out Art Blakey. He was the master of doing this. But I'll do a little bit of playing for you now and kind of throw in some press rolls. Check it out. 1, 2. One thing you can also do when you're comping is add a little buzz with your snare drum hand, okay? And just kind of drop it, push it down a little bit like I was showing you, and you get a nice buzz sound out of it. Okay, just like that. So you can also explore using your press rolls, your buzz rolls on your tom-toms, your cymbals. Really, the sky's the limit. So go to it. See what you can do with those rolls to spice up your jazz drumming. Thanks so much for watching, and if you haven't already, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. Be sure to like the video if you like it. That helps it get around YouTube a lot easier. And be sure to drop a comment. Let us know any tips you have about playing buzz rolls. All right? Keep swinging, my friend.